Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back to camp. It is a gorgeous, sunny, almost end of February day, which is good. We're almost going into March. You can tell the sun's getting higher in the sky. I can't see a thing with the sun. Hopefully this is working out okay. The sun is higher in the sky. You can feel the warmth. I haven't been here in 2 weeks. Last time I was here, the cot broke and I went home at 2 a.m. So in the last 2 weeks, we got 2 episodes of really heavy rain. And now it's complete ice underneath the snow. I'll show you what I mean here. Now it doesn't matter what kind of four-wheel drive or what you have, you ain't getting out of that. So I made it in, but I'm not going to drive down to where the camper is because I'm sure it's ice under and I'll never get back up the hill. So we're going to bring our stuff down, which is annoying. First I'm going to try to turn the car around so I can get out of here in the morning. Tonight I'm going to check out the tent and see what the sleeping deal is for tonight. And yeah, so stay tuned for all that. All right, guys, so I snowshoed down to the where the tent is in the pop-up camper. The tent did not make it again. It is completely flattened. Even with I guess maybe the 2x6s fell down inside. But as you can see, it's hard to see with the sun. That what used to be a tent, or the tent I used to sleep in. See the pole here just snapped. So anyway, that'll be it for winter camping here in the tent. But my father-in-law's property has a little place that I can stay in. Has a little wood stove, and he just uses it for storage. But I asked him if I could stay there. He said yeah. So, but I mean, look at this beautiful day. Hi guys, I got a lot of things to do, so we'll see you in a minute. All right guys, getting the fire going here in the wood stove. This wood stove hasn't been lit in a long time, so I'm not really sure what's going to happen here. Anyway, it's been a terrible afternoon like usual. When I left the tent, hopefully you guys enjoyed the fire while I tell you the story. When I left the tent, when the cot broke 2 weeks ago, I left everything in the tent, the buddy heater, the propane, everything, the cot, and then it rained 2 rainstorms. We had 25 millimeters each, and then anyway, I went into the tent to get all my stuff, and there was about 6 inches of ice. And I chopped everything out, and I'm like, there's no way this big buddy heater is gonna work. But it works after being in ice. The hose, everything. Anyway, I haven't been filming very much of my day because it's just been prepping and trying to get things warmed up and try to get things going here. So hopefully I can get some supper going outside. I'm completely exhausted from chopping all the ice. And anyway, that's the way it goes sometimes. But I thought I completely screwed my buddy heater, but it's still working. It was in like 6 inches of ice. The whole bottom was ice. Anyway, we'll see what happens. Alright guys, I'm just heading up to the car to get the rest of this stuff for the night. I just wanted to show you the remnants of the tent here. It's no longer existing. Oh look, the temperature. So it's right now it's minus 10 Celsius. So that's pretty cold actually. And then inside of the tent. You see all the ice. Everything was frozen solid. I had to smash everything out. Anyway, I'm shocked that big body heater still works. That is crazy. Like it was buried in the ice. Anyway, guys, I'm going to go to the car, get the stuff, go inside by the wood stove, and get supper going. Alright guys, so we're on the wood stove here tonight, inside, and I got the Dutch oven heating up here. So tonight we're going to be making some hamburger helper. These are one of the things that, you can make in this Dutch oven. You just fry up your meat, some lean meat. You don't even have to drain it or anything, and then put in your noodles, a little bit of water, and that's it. You're good to go. So it's taking a while for this hamburger helper to get done here. As you can see, my Dutch oven has legs on it, so it's not sitting right on the stove. But I also didn't close the stove up here early enough, so that's why it's been taking a while. But now let's see what's happening here. Whoa. That's beautiful. It's boiling. It's cooking. I'm starving. And it's getting late. Yeah, so like I said before, I should have closed up I haven't used the wood stove in years, so I should have closed the front up more, let the heat come up. And the milk was cold, actually freezing cold, and the water was cold too. So it's taking a little bit of while, but it's going to be delicious when it's done. It smells good. So I'll bring you guys back when the hamburger helper is done, and we'll sit down and have some supper, a really late supper. Then watch a movie and hit the hay. Alright guys, it took a while, but dinner is served. I'm just going to turn on the radio here before I get another copyright infringement. Dinner is served. About 2 hours too late. That's okay. Some good hamburger helper in the Dutch oven or the wood stove. Tonight, I'm going to have it on a paper plate. That is fancy. All right, there we go. Am I going to eat this whole thing? I probably shouldn't, but I would like to clean this Dutch oven tonight. I really don't have anything to put this in, I should say. I mean, this made a lot. Yeah, so I'm not really sure what I'm going to do. Maybe I'll just put the cover on and clean it when I get home. But I do have the kettle on the wood stove boiling. Because I thought I would clean it, but maybe I'm not going to. So maybe I'll just take this off. All right, guys, let's go over here and have a little... Oh, gotta have the pepper on the pasta, not that end. This end would be better. Oh, crap. Oh, my God, what happened? Why did it do that? Oh, my good Lord. Um, well, maybe that'll blend in. I, maybe just look like a lot. Anyway, all right, guys. Bon appetit. That is so good. Oh my god, that's so good. I just dropped it all over my phone. That's why that's brightening like that. Okay. Anyway, guys, I'm going to finish this up and then I will check in with you at bedtime. I forgot to mention that I'm going to also crack this bottle of. You can't see it. Why is it so bright? What's happening? Okay, so I'm also going to crack this bottle of Chat dry white wine to go with my steaming hot hamburger helper. It's just a cheap wine, but it's good. And I'm going to crack it open and enjoy it with this. All right, guys, I'll be back soon. All right, guys. I had a good supper. The wood stove is blaring. I got the radio going. I got the lantern going here. The movie tonight is going to be Wyatt Earp. It's 3 hours and 10 minutes long, so I doubt I'll get through the whole thing. And I have the buddy heater here. I'm going to let the fire die down, and then I'm going to turn on the buddy heater, and that way, I don't have to worry about... sorry about the lighting here and the focusing. Okay. No, it's just when I'm pointing at the fire. Anyway, here we go. Yeah, so if I have the buddy heater going during the night, I don't have to worry about keeping the wood stove going. And it's very comfortable in here. It was a rough day. I didn't really get to enjoy myself. It was just a struggling day again, but that's okay. It could be worse, and So I'm just going to watch this movie here and probably fall asleep and let this fire go out and turn on the buddy heater. I mean, I just want to say again how tough these things are. This thing had about 6 inches of ice on it. The entire bottom, which is, I'll show you. The entire bottom. I mean, it's still got ice in it. Look, you see what I'm saying? Okay. And the hose was frozen in ice, and I dug it all out, and it still works. And I mean, this thing was like buried in ice, so I figured I would take it out and the hose would be busted or this wouldn't work anymore, but it's all good. So these things are tough, and very reliable. So, all right, guys, it wasn't much of a video today. I didn't really have time to film much because I was getting this thing out of the ice and just setting up inside of this cabin here, and But I think I'll be more comfortable here. I'm here on a couch, and I have a wood stove, and it's much better than the tent for sure. So anyway, I tried, so it's not a big deal. All right, guys. Maybe I'll check in later, or maybe I will just see you guys in the morning. So we'll see. Well, guys, it is morning. It's not too bad. I'm out here in my t-shirt. It's probably about minus 14 or something with the wind chill, but it's not that bad. There's some crows flying overhead. Some blue jays looking for breakfast over there. Trees cracking in the wind. It's starting to snow. Anyway, guys, I had a good sleep last night. Much better inside than in this little cabin here than in the tent. I slept through the night. It was nice and warm. The fire was great. Then I put the buddy heater on when I went to bed, just to keep the temperature up. And yeah, so overall a good night. So unfortunately, I got to pack everything up and carry everything up to the car, which is way up there, and get some breakfast. All right, guys, thanks for tuning in. Until next time.